So, diluc. If you've been playing Genshin Impact at the start of the game, you would know that diluc was once touted as the best character in Genshin Impact. And so, because I got him, I wanted to see, does he hold up today, or has he truly fallen off? And to be honest, and save you some time, I feel like he's fallen off because there's numerous other options that are way better, like Shangling, Bennett, Hu Tao, etc. And yeah, at diluc's core, he is a very, very simple character. And that's not really a bad thing, because if you have simple executions, there's little room for error. Like, are you more likely to make a mistake with diluc, or are you more likely to make a mistake with Hu Tao? But in this case with diluc, he's so simple that he kind of doesn't do anything different. Well, he always does the same thing. You press E, you normal attack a few times. You press E again, you normal attack again, and then you press E. It gets really, really repetitive to play diluc because you're just doing the same thing over and over. There's no like difference in rotation. You're always going to do the same thing. And even when he uses his elemental burst, you're still doing the same thing. E, normal attack, E. And yeah, it gets really boring to play him. The main problem of diluc is that I just feel that he doesn't really do a lot of damage. Like, sure, you could use a team or whatever, but if you use an identical team with diluc to say Hu Tao, you would be rewarded way much better with Hu Tao. And it really goes to show how low scaling diluc is. For example, his elemental skill has a ratio of 200%. Ayaka also has 200% with her elemental burst, except her elemental burst hits 19 times compared to diluc's like 3 or 6 if you want to equalize their like cooldown times, but still. A minor issue I have with diluc is that he feels really, really slow. When you press his elemental skill for the first time, it's not bad, it's fairly quick. When you press it for the second time, you feel a little bit of a startup delay, but it's still fairly quick, I guess. But then when you get to his third, he does a flip, and while that does look cool, it's really slow, and it makes him vulnerable to enemy attacks. Not to mention, when you're stringing your normal attacks in between your elemental skill presses, they're so slow. Because all Claymore characters have an incredibly slow normal attack speed, but in diluc's case, you're only gonna deal like 2,000 with his normal attacks. Like, I feel like that's not worth it, but it's one of the only ways to improve his damage, so yeah. I guess that also belongs in his lack of damage scaling. So yeah, maybe I missed a couple things here and there, but I just want to go over the core issues of diluc, and yeah, I feel like he's actually fallen off. There's no reason to realistically use diluc today unless you really, 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 really like him. Yeah, he also has his skin, so I guess that's kind of cool, I guess. But you know, I thought playing diluc would be kind of fun because I was like, oh, press E, oh, press E, normal attack, press E a couple times, you know, like I don't know, playing Riven from League of Legends. God, please, please, no, I don't play that game, but but yeah, diluc just is really repetitive. He's really simple, and his damage output is incredibly low. He's low risk and low reward, to be honest. Low risk, low reward, to be honest. It's not like high risk, high reward like Hu Tao, or low risk, high reward with Shangling, or I guess medium with Bennett. But that's not the point. But the point is, diluc is kind of not rewarding because he can't reward you for playing incredibly well. I mean, there can be situations in AoE where if you group enemies properly, sure, he can improve his damage, but in general, it, why play diluc when you can play DPS Bennett? Why why play diluc when Hu Tao exists? Why play diluc when Shangling just obliterates? And yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. If you've made it this far, thanks, and I'll see you later. Bye.